Most of the time, life feels like a series of random collisions. A sudden health crisis over here, an unexpected financial windfall over there, maybe a spiritual realization born out of nowhere. We experience our existence as a turbulent, unpredictable sequence of events. Vedic astrology operates on a different premise. It rejects the idea of randomness entirely, arguing instead that human existence is a meticulously organized, highly structured operation. Take a look at this animated diagram of a traditional Vedic birth chart. Notice how it is divided into exactly 12 fixed sections. In Sanskrit, these sections are known as Bhavas. These 12 Bhavas function as individual administrative departments. Each one has exclusive jurisdiction over a specific area of your life, from your bank account to your physical health, your career, and your social standing. To understand what is happening inside any one of these departments, we have to evaluate 3 specific variables working in concert. The first variable is the house itself, the Bhava. This is the fixed, permanent arena of life we are examining. The second variable is the placement, known as sthiti. This refers to the specific planet currently occupying that house, the temporary manager sitting at the desk. The third variable is the Lord, or Swami. This is the planet that permanently owns the department, regardless of where that planet is actually located in the overall chart. Vedic practitioners view this birth chart as a mechanical, administrative system. Every aspect of human existence is mapped into this rigorous, interconnected engine. Every administrative system needs a central command, and in Vedic astrology, that is the first house, known as the Lagna. The Lagna dictates your overall health, your baseline vitality, and your innate personality. It is the structural foundation of the individual. If the first house is weak or compromised, the rest of the chart simply collapses under its own weight. This administrative logic extends directly into the physical realm. The 12 departments map onto the human body in a precise top-to-bottom sequence. The first house governs the head and brain. Moving down, the 4th house governs the chest and heart. By the time we reach the 10th house, we are looking at the knees and joints. This mapping is so granular that individual facial features are assigned to entirely different administrative sectors. For example, your right eye is managed by the 2nd house, but your left eye is handled by an entirely different department, the 12th house. Because both your vision and your wealth reside in the 2nd house, a single planetary weakness ripples across both domains simultaneously. A chronic issue with the right eye serves as a biological diagnostic, signaling a structural vulnerability in the department that dictates your earning capacity. Moving quickly through the early houses, we find the tangible structures of daily life. The 2nd manages wealth and speech. The 3rd handles courage. The 4th dictates domestic peace. The 5th fosters intelligence and progeny. But the forward momentum abruptly stops at the 6th house. In this system, this is the official department of adversity. This radial chart breaks down the 6th house into 3 specific jurisdictions of conflict. The first is physical enemies, biological diseases and infections attacking the body. The second jurisdiction is financial enemies, covering debts and economic burdens. The third covers social enemies, including human rivals, competitors, and formal legal disputes. Right next door is the 7th house, serving as a counterweight. It exclusively handles formal, binding partnerships, including marriage, public relations, and business associates. By placing them side by side, the system draws a firm line between the friction and deaths we battle in the 6th and the consensual, formal ties we build in the 7th. People often assume the goal of reading a chart is predicting material success, finding out when you will get rich or get married. But the internal logic of the houses points toward a different conclusion. As we move into the final stages of the chart, we hit the 8th house. This is the department of radical change. It governs sudden transformations, accidents, and occult knowledge, stripping away the comforts built by the earlier houses. And finally, we arrive at the absolute end of the administrative line, the 12th house. On the human body, this department sits at the very bottom, governing the feet. In mundane terms, the 12th house handles the heaviest burdens of physical life: massive financial expenditure, deep seclusion, and hospitalization. These material losses serve a philosophical purpose. The true function of the 12th house is to govern moksha, spiritual liberation and union with God. It is the designated exit strategy. The 12th house represents the moment the soul sheds its worldly attachments and pays off its final debts, releasing itself from the cycle of rebirth. From the initial spark of vitality in the 1st house, through the debts of the 6th, to the final liberation in the 12th, the Bhavas chart an exact trajectory. Every aspect of existence, from your health to your spirit, has a specific place in the cosmic design.